There is not a single person on this planet who haven't heard of Starbucks, world's biggest coffee house company. But did you know that the former CEO of Starbucks, Howard Schultz, was born in poverty, barely making ends meet? When things got really tough, he even had to sell his blood a couple of times. This is the success story of Howard Schultz. How he went from the living in poverty and struggling for money to survive to transforming Starbucks into a $100 billion company. He was just a young boy who never stopped dreaming. He was born in a very poor family. He spent his childhood living in a small one-bedroom apartment from a public housing project. His father was an army vet and truck driver and spent most of his life working low-paid jobs. When Howard was only 7 years old, while delivering diapers, his father fell on the ice and broke his legs. And because of this, he was fired from his job, and with no medical insurance, with no saving, his family was struggling for money. That image of his father laying on the couch feeling hopeless, crushed and defeated left a permanent mark in his memory. And it was one of the biggest defining moments in the Howard life and to get away of all these problems. He used to sit on the staircase of his building, dreaming of a better life. He played football in high school and earned scholarship to go to college, but he didn't want to play sport and decided to major in communication. So, to pay for college, he had to take student loan and worked many odd jobs and make ends meet. Few times, he even had to sell his blood for money to survive. After graduating from college, Howard worked at a ski lodge and as a salesman. But he had a desire to work at Starbucks. At that time, Starbucks had only 3 owners and only sold coffee beans. So, at the age of 29, after a full year of convincing the owner to hire him, he finally got a job at Starbucks. While on a business trip to Italy, he walked into an Italian coffee shop and was fascinated by his experience. While drinking coffee, he was amazed by the fact that the owner of coffee shop actually knew their customers. And they even called them by their names while serving them coffee. Excited, he traveled back to the US trying to convince the Starbucks owner to accept these incredible new ideas. But the owner of Starbucks rejected him, so Howard quit Starbucks and went to create his own coffee company called Il Giornale. But he had no money to fund his company. In the course of the year trying to raise money, I spoke to 242 people and 217 of them said no. But enough people believed in his vision and decided to invest in his business. He worked extremely hard to open his new and first coffee shop where he could replicate the experience he had in Italy and finally implement his ideas. After a few years, Starbucks went bankrupt and Howard bought the company and became CEO of Starbucks and rebranded his company with the name Starbucks and expanded across the United States. And today, Starbucks has more than 30,000 stores around the world and market value over $100 billion. So, nothing happens unless first we dream. And remember that dream doesn't become reality through magic. It takes time, determination and hard work and a dream in your vision for your future, so allow yourself to dream. Because future belongs to those people who believe in the strength of their dreams, who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Motivate yourself.